Good morning. So today I'm trying something new where I'm doing the daily shares live, and the patrons, of course, are going to get the link to join me live. Otherwise, I'll be posting this a little later today. So we're on March 14th. I like to do these daily readings to offer divine guidance and living clarity for the day ahead. I also do the weekly readings for patrons and the monthly readings where they get ad-free first access. And patrons, if you're interested, they also get exclusive content, channeled messages, little yoga breathwork videos are available there. Okie dokie, I'm tuning in divine guidance and loving clarity for the Ultra Love TV community. Divine guidance and loving clarity. My intention with tarot. I'm an intuitive reader, and again, you're your own master. Take what resonates, leave the rest. What are the messages for March 14th? Ooh, interesting. So there's messages, bottom of the deck, and there's a King of Cups here. There's messages coming in from this King of Cups water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. With the Ace of Cups, of course, it could be a love offer for sure. Messages coming in, quite fast-moving messages. And then the Moon card. So fairly, this is a major arcana. This would be messages coming in from beyond the veil, even. Messages of love coming in from beyond the veil. So if it's not a kind of in the physical romantic love partner, it likely is, just these kind of divine downloads that you're getting. King of Cups energy is making me think like a grandfather or a father figure, maybe somebody beyond the veil, right? Offering messages of love. The Moon, because I'm getting this sense of some of these messages could actually feel limiting to you. They might feel like things, opportunities, or your ability to like create opportunities or look out to the horizon. The messages coming in could feel limiting in the initial instance, right? These are daily readings, so oh wow, 10 of Cups. This is like a rising of your personal power, coming out of this Hanged Man energy. So for some of you, you might have been feeling a little stuck creatively, or some sort of stuck energy in your life. 10 of Cups is like your whole life and your creative life and the people in it and what you do with it. And think of painting the town red, or putting colors, splashing colors into the world, where you might have felt limited, you might have felt withdrawn, isolated, stuck, straight up. Hanged Man energy to me can, just on the very banal level, it's like just being stuck. Like we can't go anywhere. We're being suspended by cosmic universal energy. Wow, something is coming in though that is triggering some excitement. So you've got some either divine download messages from beyond the veil, or just straight up messages from a King of Cups energy, messages of love and positivity. However, there could be almost something that feels a bit limited, like you're, like you're not sure what to do, or that this information somehow, it's like that thing of suddenly there's new apparitions in your life, in your vortex, in your world coming in, that prompt you to actually let go of stuff that you really thought you wanted. So in the mix, you might feel like, oh no, like, is this kind of limiting? However, there's something about, this is sort of like the ticket to you creating a really abundant, amazing life. Like there's an energy of like full power, like coming into your full power, navigating these messages, and I guess navigating the sense of limitation. Okay, so like it's like being in no man's land. It's like being in this energy where you've cleared a lot of karma, you've healed a lot of past life, future life, whatever you res with. And it's like this day, there might be just the sense of blank voidness, nothingness, like being in the void. But there's something on the other side, this sort of percolating excitement, this sense of, well, yeah, I would say excitement, like percolations. There's something that's lifting you off out of where you've been, possibly for multiple lifetimes, right? Healing these past cycles or these karmic connections is like all at once part of the liberation zone. It's part of coming out of this hanged man and feeling liberated, right? And the fact that that 10 of Cups is there is really, you know, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of power, there's a lot of beauty, there's a lot of potential for you to just really create whatever you want. I do feel like a lot of you are on the singular path right now, because I'm getting that this King of Cups energy is messages of love and benevolence coming from the beyond for a more dominant few. And then, so King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. For some of you, this is also indicating that the past life connection or these stuckness energy has come from maybe unrest with regards to your financial position, and or it's like maybe in the recent past you took a bit of a leap, well, not even a leap, but you moved. Simply put, you moved your house, you uprooted, you moved towns, you moved whatever, and it more than likely, as it does, moves can cost us money, right? So you might have had to put a lot of energy into this move. Maybe you're feeling a bit of doubt or like, oh God, did I make the right decision? But there's this joyful outpouring coming in somehow via that sense of limitation. And there's this clarity messaging coming in from King of Cups energy, something about like knowing your vision at this point, knowing your worth, getting a bit of a regroup, especially if that move resonates or if you have just been moving around and it's kind of, it's taking its toll perhaps with regards to your true sense of power in King of Pentacles energy. Maybe somebody moved away from you. Nice card. Fly like an eagle. Eagle energy. Getting perspective. Sometimes that's, I think, part of the downturns or the reflection times, or yeah, those times of life where we do feel limited. There's usually a reason. There's something deeper for us to hold space for, to integrate, to witness, to see. I'm hearing journaling. So for some of you, journaling might be really useful today. Yeah, interesting, because the sixth house is representative of sustainability, putting down really strong foundations, and this energy to me is very much a collective energy at the times that we're in. A lot of transformation, a lot of healing, a lot of polarity, a lot of division, and yet right in the center is our own ability to know ourselves well enough to create those sustainable day-to-day activities. And I can resonate this too. When there's been a lot of movement, and or if there's been some financial instability, turbulence, or just a lack of financial support, that's going to take its toll usually on the physical body. So I get a sense that there's just maybe some rest taking place, or desire to rest and let the energy settle, especially if there's been a move or financial turbulence. There's, again, these positive messages in this nothingness space, or in this like not sure where I'm going, or feeling maybe limited with your options, just suspended, maybe in this perpetual cycle of healing and releasing, like you're just, you know, on one end and going into the void, right? Going into the void to cocoon, to heal, to rest, the moon energy. And from that rested place, allowing those divine downloads and messages to come in, because we have a trine energy. I didn't see that before. So the trine energy would say, like, allowing these changes to take place. They're well underway, you know, and now it's like kind of getting really juicily grounded within yourself to figure out, and or to, like, right now maybe it's just about reimagining. There's something about this from the Kim Cross deck, that 10 of Cups is this stage, And it makes me think of having a blank, because underneath the lights, it's just this blank canvas. If there were no lights, it could just be like a black void. So we turn the lights on. We shine our light into the space, right? So there's all of something very pure, but from an individual reading, this to me would be indicative of someone just with great potential. Like knowing that you can make a full life, a beautiful life, right? You have it in you. But there's something, I'm getting that message too, of like resting rather than giving up, like taking time out rather than just throwing the towel in completely. There is, again, this sense of the daily routines, the structured, this has come in some of the astro as well. And maybe it's something about the Saturn and Neptune are all or both heavy players, and they're transiting Pisces. Pisces is really about the dream and the void and the kind of dissolving into nothingness to bring to allow the new to kind of be born from within that. And it could just be that simple steps of could be as simple as I'm going to meditate every day for 2 minutes or 20 or whatever you do, and I'm gonna practice a bit of movement, or I'm gonna walk every day. Or recently, I must say, some of you know I had food poisoning recently. It was really bad. And your whole body takes a while. But anyway, now I'm just sort of on this sort of renewed health kick, and the simplicity of this renewed health kick, because I live on my own, is just to prepare a meal. And I don't know why, but it just makes such a difference. Like spending that hour or whatever, just chopping veg and like lovingly creating a meal is a new daily practice that I'm finding really grounding. Because you think about it in that regard too, with regards to our connection to Earth, sustainability is like a unified earthly thing, right? And there's something kind of mundane or sort of, I guess, a lot of the sort of human stuff that we want to not deal with. It's all there, as far as I'm talking like just the brushing of the teeth, or the bowel movements, and the just structuring in, for example, in the world of well-being, sleep, for example. And I know some of you are very intertwined and or connected with how sleep truly does affect our mental, emotional, physical state, right? So things like making sure we're sleeping, making sure we're meditating, and or whatever suits you. I'm talking these wholesome daily habits that we know are good for us. Because in a sense, with a lot of this healing and clearing, there's likely to be changes or information or things that come in that might make us feel limited, a little bit uncomfortable. But again, I think there's, based on the cards, the trine energy, there's this simplicity and groundedness, and yet a gentle excitement for positive growth, for renewal, for new beginnings, right? But yeah, that really kind of slowing it down to then, I guess with integrated wisdom, it's like allowing life to live itself rather than having to be stressed out with working and overworking and forcing and worrying and those certain practices like the meditation or walking and balancing our nervous system, or they say regulating the nervous system, and then supporting ourselves with the action steps or some of the behaviors, and then I would say on top of that, to not be the inner critic and to not actually be too hard on ourselves with the things that we know are likely wanting to change, needing to change at some point. But that condition of accepting ourselves, right? Condition of accepting ourselves, ideally unconditionally. So there we have it. My lovers on the YouTube. You guys are amazing. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day. March 14th is your daily reading. And I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for a daily read. Feel free to check out the description below. Sign up or follow, subscribe, do all that juicy good stuff to support small businesses and independent creators. So much love for you guys. Have an awesome day. Peace out. Take care.